Nothing like a well-laid plan, right? Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Intuitive Readings by Darcy. Today I am doing a forecast for February 1st to the 28th, 2021. I am using two decks. I am using Moonology, which is this deck, and I picked three cards out of it to give an idea of maybe something that needs to be worked on this month. And then I'm also using the Thelma deck, and I will pull cards 1 through 28 for February. And every now and then I sort of mess up on a card and get the wrong date, but I correct it. So just be prepared. I didn't have a calendar in front of me. I hope you enjoy the reading, and please remember you have free will. Take what you like out of it and get rid of the rest. And the other portion of that is if I mention anything medical, legal, or financial, that you should really be talking to a nurse, doctor, lawyer, financial planner, because I'm none of the above. Again, hope you really enjoy the video, and in a few minutes I will switch over to it. Have a great day. Okay, so we are jumping into doing the reading for February 2021. And I'm going to do it different this time because I am going to, as I said earlier, use the Moonology card and pull three cards for the month. And then I'm still going to do day by day. The first one is Step Out of Your Comfort Zone. And this is the first card. Step out of your comfort zone. The second card, you are good enough. So by stepping out of your comfort zone, I would say that this next card is saying that there's nothing you can accomplish. It's going to be up to you. And the third card, oh, look at that. You're very close to achieving your goal. And that's the third card. So these three cards say that February may be a time and period where you're stepping out of your comfort zone. You're afraid that maybe what you're doing is out of your reach, out of your realm, but the truth is that you're going to make it. You're going to have it happen. And you're going to be very comfortable with the results because you are going to have those results. And this tells me that this one could have been of your past, how you're feeling, like, afraid to step out of your comfort zone. This one tells me about the present. And the present is that you really do want to, you feel like you've got this fantastic idea and you want to do it, but there's hesitation because of maybe past events. But February is about going past those. And then the last one, you're very close to achieving your goal. So it may take you a little longer. This is final outcome. And it may take you a little longer than you anticipated. So the possibility that you could go into March to finish your goal, or even April, that's totally fine. This one says you're going to achieve it. So be open, be prepared, and be ready. Like, it could be an interesting month. And we're starting with February 1st. Whoops. The King of Pentacles. And this is tomorrow. And with the King of Pentacles, we are looking at abundance, prosperity, and security. Now, that's what this card says. So that's where we're starting. Then we get the Queen of Pentacles. And this could be us, husband and wife. It could be two single people. And trying to look at it and say, which way are we going in? And this one says practicality and financial security gain. Then on the 3rd of February, which is my niece's birthday, so a happy birthday to Cassandra, we have the Four of Wands. And the Four of Wands is more about work, okay? And when we look at the wands, what we're thinking of is, how's my week going? What am I looking at? And this is contemplation. Could be a little conflict, but it also says respecting your space. And this could take us back here because you might be doing a little conflict as to whether or not you're staying with your job or you're going to be leaving it. Let's see if that works a little better. Okay, the first, the second, and the third. Let's move it over here. The 4th of February is the Six of Wands. Success, victory, achieving your results. That's the 6th. Sorry, the 4th. And it's pride. Don't let pride get in your way. So if you're going back and you're looking at the beginning of the month where it says victory, financial security, don't let pride get in your way. Like, don't let the dollar amount tell you, dictate this is what you have to do. The 5th of February, is the Empress. And the Empress tells me you're sitting in a position where they're saying, don't judge. It's like a mother position, okay? This is like sitting and you're listening to the story and you're trying to decide who's giving you all the truth, who's sort of shading it a little. And it says, don't judge. Because you don't know really what's going on unless you're actually sitting there and listening to the whole thing. The next thing, the 6th of February says, look at that, breakthrough. You're breaking through. There's communication, there's clarity of mind, and the confusion has been lifted. And then the 7th of February is the 8 of Pentacles. And the 8 of Pentacles does talk about money, but what it also talks about is achieving things. Okay. And the 8 is, think of the infinity sign. So there may be someone around you looking at, going into an apprenticeship, maybe thinking of changing their job, may have set the standards too high for themselves. And maybe they need a little reasoning. And that's where you come in, like the mother figure, or the older sister, older brother, father figure, where you're helping them reason what they are looking for. The 8th of February is the 7 of Wands. This is a bit of a challenge day, but you'll get through it because you're standing there, the door is open behind you, and you're able to move through. And the 7 also talks about hard work, perseverance. The 10 of Swords on the 9th. The 10 of Swords looks pretty rough. I mean, it looks like someone's stabbing you in the back, and there's always a possibility of that. But do you notice that you haven't exactly fallen on the ground? So you may feel a little defeated on the 9th of February, but I'm saying keep up there. And by the way, happy birthday, niece. My friend's birthday is on the 9th of February. And the nice part is you're still, like, maybe you need a little medical attention, and remember, medical, legal, financial advice. You're going to talk to someone who knows what they're talking about, which would be a nurse, doctor, lawyer, financial planner, because I'm none of the above. And so you may just need some acupuncture, some chiropractic care. And if you're feeling a little rough around the edges, talk to someone. Next is on 8, 9, 10, 11th of February is the Page of Cups. And this is just contemplation. Contemplation, looking into my cups, deciding, okay, is this kind of day that I want to spend money on? Is this kind of day I want to reserve my money on? And they're just saying it's a day of contemplation. Nothing big there on the 10th. I like the fact it looks like the clouds have water falling from them. And so it could be that you're also getting a message from someone you haven't heard from for a while on the 10th of February. The 11th. Yes, the 11th of February. Okay, I am going to have to check every now and then to make sure I have the right day in the right month, or the right day of the month. And I have judgment on that day. And judgment literally means reflection, awakening. It's looking and saying, okay, it's time to make some changes. And that is what the 11th says. And this kind of change can be anything. It can be you're changing your hair color, changing your haircut, you're changing your living room, moving things around. Okay. It's not major change or even contemplation. It's just a case of, I need something different. On the 12th of February is the Three of Pentacles. And 3 for me is balance, but this is about teamwork. So it may have something to do with work. It may be that or school, you're called in to work on a team. And this is just laying down the blueprint. Who's in charge? Or you got called to jury duty and you got asked to be the head foreman. Okay, that's what that could mean. It's like you're the one who's drawing out the plan because everyone's relying on you to do it. That is the 12th. Then on the 13th of February, I have the 10 Cups. And the 10 of Cups is inner happiness, fulfillment, dreams coming true. It's a very pretty card. It looks like there's a halo above and you've got the perfect little swan family down there. And this looks like it's a nice day. It's a day of reflection. It's a day of just having a little peace around you. And on the 14th, I now have the Knight of Pentacles. And with the Knight of Pentacles, a younger person, and they may find themselves responsible for something, and maybe they broke something and they have to earn the money to pay it. And he seems to be steadfast. He's sitting on his horse. He's not galloping away. He's got his money in his lap. And he may be contemplating, too, what he's going to do with this money as he gets older. That is up to the 14th. And now we're going to go to the next week. So from the 15th on, the 15th, oh, nice, Ace of Cups. This is like an awakening. This is wake up. Look, your cup's full and brimming over. And this says surrender. Be at peace. I like that. And there's a dove coming out of the top of the cup where all the foam is. And this is a nice card because it's also new starts, new beginnings. It could be that maybe you're having a spiritual awakening, or you're just feeling that pull towards maybe once again renewing your faith, or just stopping and talking to spirit. Next is the Five of Wands. And the Five of Wands is a celebration. It's also a little bit of a conflict card, but what it says is you're respecting the differences of others. You're right in the middle and you realize other people have different ideas than you do, different beliefs, and you're respecting that for them. You're not saying, oh no, it's got to be my way or the highway. You're saying, okay, I'm open to this. Let's have a look at it. Next is the Ace of Wands. Again, Ace is always about new starts, but this is creation. This is inspiration. This is desire. And you're going to find something. Okay, that was 15th, 16th. This is the 17th of February. And you're going to find something that you really want to do. There's a passion to it. And that's a good thing. But you also have a guiding light in the process. You're not just doing it as on a whimsy. There's something that's drawing you to it. Okay, so just be open to it. There's going to be new opportunities and beginnings there. Next is the Seven of Pentacles. hard work and perseverance definitely pay off. And again, this is a contemplation of what you're doing with your money, where you're going to put it. This is the 18th. Had to think there for a minute. And on the 19th, Two of Wands, a decision-making process. This could be around work, or you're looking at an investment of some sort. And remember, you're going to talk to a financial planner because I'm none of the above. And this is looking at a decision process. And it's almost too, like if you have a young one or someone who lives in the house with you, they may be looking at moving. Sorry. They may be looking at a job change. That's the 19th. The 20th, the devil. Okay, I like the devil. He's sort of cute. But with this one, it's saying you're not tied to any decision you've made at the beginning of the month or all year. You can change your mind. Change is always an acceptable option. So that's the 20th and the 21st. We have the 10 of Wands. You already have enough on your plate. And here you are, you've got stuff packed on your back, your sticks, and you're moving forward, but you've seen something and you're stopping. Maybe you've gone gold panning and you've decided to have a look and see if there's anything else inside this gold panning that might bring interest to you. And with the 10 of Wands, 10s are normally success, reaping an award, accomplishment, and responsibility. So even though it may be a burden, I still think that you're going to come through it and you're going to be very successful. Okay, we're going to go into the next. So next is the 22nd. And on the 22nd, we have the Page of Wands. And with the Page of Wands, we're talking about appreciation. Sorry, I thought it was in there. We're talking about appreciation, exploration, freedom. So, where I said just someone might be looking at moving, maybe there's a young person who's stretching his or her wings and trying to make a decision. Queen of Swords is next that's the 22nd. This is the 23rd. Queen of Swords. Messages coming towards you. And this is normally messages of loved ones. And they may be coming to tell you something. They could be bringing a message as in, there's been a deception made around you, and now the clarity of thought is coming to you because someone's telling you the story. Maybe you didn't actually, or maybe it was complexity around the story, and now they're breaking it down. 25th is the Three of Wands. And this card, it's the person standing there holding on to a wand, two wands to the side, and a ship in the distance. And the Three of Wands normally means that you are looking at making changes, that you're looking ahead, you're expanding, you're getting ready for growth. And this could be if you own your own business, you may be actually looking to expand your business. You may be trying to decide what direction I want to go in. And they're saying to really look at it, to contemplate it, and then to make your decision around it. Okay, that's the 24th, 21st, 22nd, 23rd. No, 22nd, 23rd, 24th, 25th. Sorry, here's the 25th. The Lovers. It's hard when you don't have a calendar in front of you. And this is a nice card. The Lovers, it talks about partnership, duality, union. And it could be that there's the energy around it. It could be a renewal of energy for yourself and for the person that you love. The 26th. Four of Pentacles. Oh, this is interesting because I never think of the Four of Pentacles as a sad card, but there she is. She has all the money she needs and she's sitting there and her home's behind her. And I'm not sure if she's contemplating what to do with her money or whether or not she's just feeling a little sad because everything she wanted is there, but maybe there's even more she wanted and she didn't realize it. And I would say in this particular case, it's about conversation with people you love. It's also being a little frugal, okay? Not spending your money willy nilly. The 27th of the 27th of February is the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, it's movement. You're getting ready to leave February. You're getting ready to move into the new month of March. And this is sort of a little bit of looking back and deciding, what don't I need anymore? And that's exactly what this card says. This on the 28th of February is Seven of Swords. This is letting go now of anything that sort of dragged you down a little, kept you sort of going forward. And they're saying that you're coming out of February, you're taking what you need because maybe you're going to use some of this in March, all right? And that's okay, but you do notice there's swords laying on the ground, which means there are some items or some ideas or some concepts that you're laying behind. Now, I would just like to pick, once I find the deck, a card for March 1st. The Magician, look at that. That March is going to be interesting for us and to be open because we have everything we need to make it happen. Thank you so much for watching this video, and this is for February 1st to the 28th, 2021. Please remember anything I've said, there are possibilities around the events that could happen, that you have free will and you can change anything that's been said, and that if I have mentioned medical or financial or legal advice, please talk to someone who knows what they're doing because I'm none of the above. May love, joy, peace, and happiness find you all in mysterious ways. Blessed be everyone.